Alright guys, it's George Floyd Parks After Dark. Hey, we are on a back road behind the Magic Kingdom. Got to show you a few things here. One, we're going to be passing where they do the main firework launch. That's in that structure right there. They launch from there. That's the main launch. And then just a little bit farther down the road here, that's where they do the secondary fireworks that launch right behind the castle. The castle is through that tree line. I'll throw a stone and you'll hit it. But we're not really there to show you that. That was a perk. Florida Parks After Dark, we want to show you kind of how Disney's continuing to make this a more magical place. And we're talking Villains Land. As you make this turn, welcome to Villains Land construction. Out here, they are clearing the land, taking trees out. Yes, they are. They have to kind of get ready for Villains Land. So that over there is the initial layout of the land. You turn over here. That is the rest of the land that's getting cleared. And right there, that's Tiana's Bayou. And behind that is Big Thunder Mountain. So we are right behind those two areas where Villains Land's going to go. They're clearing this land out. They have a number of mobile construction vehicles here that they're going to lay out because it's going to be years. Now, this is the land prep. They start clearing the land. Look, they're clearing all land out here. This is as far back as it's going to go. In the distance, you'll see a skyline, monorail back there. The monorail's back there. So you might be able to see Villains Land from the monorail. We don't know. That's all speculation. But that is the initial thing. Now I got to show you one other thing related to this. What Disney's doing on top of the Villains Land build-out, they're putting in a new major road, and you're about to see it right there. That, my friends, that is a 4-lane road coming right at Villains Land. So for those who don't know, we're on a road coming right at Grand Floridian, which is straight ahead of us. And the road we're on is the only way really to get into Grand Floridian. Is one lane road each way. It backs up on a regular basis. Getting into the Grand Flow becomes very problematic. It's tough for cast members. It's tough for buses. It's tough for us who are just driving through. And people who live around there. There's actually houses around here. So what they're doing is they're putting this major road behind these trees. It's back here. You might be able to see more of it as we come up. I'll kind of keep it tilted that way so you can see it. I'm about to hit a big bump that I always forget about. And we're right next to the Grand Flow now, but that is where they're putting the major road out there. It looks like they've built a bridge over water and all that, and then we go straight here. And if you look over, I'm going to show you in a second, over this way, sorry, he's going back and forth. That's the Grand Floridian. We're right here towards the conference center. Yes, the Grand Flow has a conference center. You may not know that. But that's where the buses come out and a back entrance out of the Grand Flow. But this is all that. So we're right here going straight at it. Now you'll see as we come up here, that construction we've seen forever. We've done a couple of videos on it where they have, this is that main road we just saw. This is the other part of it that connects to that road we came out at. And then right here is the Polynesian Tower. So it's all changing. We just saw plans that they filed with Orange County where they're going to be changing the entrance to the Polynesian as well as the entrance to the Grand Floridian related to the road construction. The Polynesian entrance is already getting done. They're redoing the front parking lot in front of the Polynesian. Those who don't know, it's all being redone. And they're putting in a brand new guard shack there. That's coming, boom. That's already in process. That should be happening relatively soon. The Grand Floridian build out on that, I think, is going to be more related to the construction and the completion of that main road, because that's going to then allow them then to do that entrance in the Grand Flow because it's right on that construction. So that is huge. We're going to bounce this way real quick, and I kind of want to show you while we're all the way over here how they're really changing this front entrance. And you can tell on the corner here they're redoing stuff. The entrance is going to be on the turn here, so we're going to turn. I'm going to really try to show you to you, but the guard shack is coming up. They're working on it right now today. So this is cutting edge news, guys. When we looked at the plans for the Grand Flow, it really spoke to how they wanted to re-envision the entrance as a whole, and that's what they did. So it was really, really good. So here we go. So that right there, that is the new guard shack. They're doing construction right now, so that's where the entrance is going to be. They're going to reroute the entire front there with the entrance on the turn, and you'll basically be driving right into the lobby. So that main building is there. For those who don't know, this is coming up on the old quote-unquote air quotes, old Polynesian entrance that we've all done for years and years and years, our beloved one right across from the parking lot for the Magic Kingdom. And that's the old one. So that goes in there. Now what the plan is that we've heard is that they're going to make this buses only. So the buses will come in through here and come down along in front of the Polynesian and then stop at that bus station right there. The main entrance going straight in is going to go take you right at the lobby, right at that front door. And it's just going to be a whole lot more functional, a little more, it's going to be more grand. I'm not trying to say the word grand for Floridian, but it's going to be more grand for the Poly to come into that space, having that beautiful entranceway as part of your drive up. You see it as it comes right at you. So that is a huge improvement. So guys, right now, this back part by the Grand Floridian, by the Polynesian, over behind Big Thunder Mountain is a hub of construction that has been going on for us, we know, for at least a year and a half while they've been doing the road work. This will completely change how this part of the park functions and operates in preparation for Villains Land, which we cannot wait for. It is going to be the greatest thing ever to have a brand new land open on that. So, with that said, this is George Florida Parks After Dark. That, my friends, is cutting edge news. We just saw the building plans out of Orange County. It's huge. But hang with us every step of the way, every change in the construction, every evolution. We'll make sure to get you guys updates so you know what's happening before anybody else. Just subscribe to our channel, like this video, and guys, we'll keep you in the loop. With that being said, listen, have a great day. This is George Florida Parks After Dark. You take care.